I'm going to try to do some maintenance on the Yamaha today. I'm going to change the lower unit water pump, and maybe I'll do the spark plugs. I've never done any of these before, so we'll see how it goes. I might watch some videos. Need some spark plugs. There's the number. We have a spark plug spacer to space them, so that's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to just try to see what they are now and mimic that. And we have some long sockets. I have two. I think you'll need one. It's an 18. I think this is the right one though. It's a 21. And we have a water pump. So, see how that goes. And some grease. I've never bought grease before. Got a lot of good stuff in the water pump kit. Plate. Alright, the first step, put her in reverse. And this moves this pinion down so you can get to it, and you have to disconnect the clutch before you can take the whole lower unit out. My grandpa's old tool chest. So these are 12mm. There you go. There's 4. Yes, Grandpa. Yes. You have a 10mm crescent. That's what you need for this. You get 2 10s, one on top, one on bottom. You can counter rotate. I just loosened that one. It took me a while. I had to do some digging. Deattaching the clutch control line, the bottom nut unscrews down and the top one does not twist. Don't try to twist it. There you go. I bet you do. They're wrong. The bottom nut and the top nut both twist to unmate, so yeah, disregard my last statement. Both of these twist. Yeah, you can see this upper one is nice and loose, not attached, so pull it apart. Now we're gonna get these ones.
I thought this was like blue for
So after you do those 4 bolts, you can pull her out. She's definitely a little dirty. I'm very happy I'm doing this.
shit.
But it is greased, so I guess that's good.
Yeah, I think that's a red light, mind you. I'm under that red light before Panera. Yeah, which you like to do a lot, Grace.
Yeah.
What? Huh? What?
Oh.
Oh, I was just saying which you're really good at.
The housing and pump look pretty good, but
Clean.
pretty clean though. Pretty good.
For what?
Could wash this off though. So this is the old housing. It's a little beat up, so I'm gonna switch it out for the new housing right here. I think because of the gasket that seals around the crankshaft. I don't know if that's part of this, but if that's loose, you'll have less pressure to the engine, more just spewing out in the pump area. So, but the way you get this metal out is by pulling there on each edge, and then you just go around the circle and slowly get it out. I have some little pliers. So, to take the base plate off, you just have to do this, this, and this, and then this comes up from the clutch control, and then this whole thing will pop off. Okay, there's also a key here that actually comes out I had to grab it from the top and put a piece of pliers right here and wedge it out. But there's a new key, so it's alright. Now, yeah, that thing will come up. Come on. Dirty. Boop. Nice. Alright. I tried to clean this the best I could, but I don't have any brake cleaner or anything, so I had to use WD-40. Basically, all the surfaces that are going to seal, I'm going to put some grease, or where there's like a bolt or stuff. Don't know if you're supposed to do that, but it's happening. I'm going to put a new base plate on, and I'm going to put a new key in, and then we'll put some more grease around here probably, and put the whole thing back together after we get the pump and housing on and everything. One thing I'd worry about grease is maybe if you put it in the wrong place, like in the actual pump, it could get sucked in and like clog stuff, so don't put it in there. Or if you do, put a very little amount. But places where the metal seals, or you have metal and metal, and you're supposed to have a seal, probably okay to put grease. Probably fine. This is marine grease, so. This is a new base plate. I got the new base plate in. You have to line this tab up right. Tried to clean it. Here's the new pump. There's a key in the bottom. No key in the top. Can you guess which way it goes on? Right. Alright, there's the new pump. Line the key up, slipped right on. Now it's time for the housing.
Did any of those times go in Colorado?
No, I've been pulled over.
So what, like a
This goes on with this in the back. Like this.
What?
Don't forget to put in the new gasket. That's important. Almost forgot that.
Try again.
I've put some grease in here.
Every fiber.
Don't listen to Jack talk about his exes.
Messages.
So, I figured out what this is. Little black thing came with it. It goes right here. So, I'm going to try to switch that one for this one. That was trickier to get in than you would think. So, kind of tricky to get the pump head over this. So I'm using the zip tie. They're bent in the right direction. So, this is for Fords. So, and I did that by spinning the propeller, knowing it's in reverse right now. Oop.
I'm gonna try.
This seemed to work pretty well. So now I just cut the zip tie, pull it out. Alright, the zip tie didn't work. I have to put this pump on, and then I fold each fin over, and we slip it under. So, it worked. So here we have the new housing, well, new metal, new bolts. So now I'm going to put grease here and here, and bolt this back onto here. And you got to wiggle this to get this back in the engine. Put some more grease on here. I'm going to have to turn the propeller. Alright.
That relationship was incredibly toxic. You guys know I...
Alright. Now, just put the lower unit back on and we'll see if it worked.
Jim, you got the little bike chain of like...
I bet it's really warm. It's really nice. Woo! Ah! Yeah. First pull. We had good stream. Good stream, good stream. You ready?